the buzz around the concept of a metaverse is building up, and we might just be seeing its climax this 2022. From Facebook's rebranding to Meta towards the fall of 2021, all the way to Microsoft's announcement in January of this year about their plans to buy Activision Blizzard for $69 billion to boost their efforts to expand into the metaverse. The hype gathering around the metaverse is becoming hard to ignore. But what is the metaverse anyway? And why should you care? Are there investment opportunities tied around it that you can take advantage of for massive returns? Be sure to watch this video to the very end and find out why the metaverse is the hot topic of the digital conversation and why anyone intending to make fortunes in the 21st century and beyond needs to pay attention. A warm welcome to Metaworld, the newest channel on the block. Here, we will decode the sophisticated concept of a metaverse and update you on the various developments and news related to the metaverse and the dynamic workings of blockchain technology. Grab the best seat and gear up for the most mind-blowing advances of technology that will take you beyond your wildest imagination and completely blow your mind. Before we jack in and make the deep launch, please note that the content we present on this channel is purely for educational purposes and is not to be used as financial advice. Ensure you perform your due diligence before making financial and investment decisions. What is the metaverse? You've probably heard tons about the metaverse recently, and all for good reasons. When big tech geniuses of this world like Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates talk about the big potential the metaverse holds for businesses, ranging from commerce to entertainment, you definitely have to pay attention. And while the metaverse has only come to the limelight recently, with mentions of the term metaverse grossing up to more than 135% in the fourth quarter 2021, you will be surprised to find out that the term dates back all the way to 1992. Wait, what? That's right. The term metaverse was first used by Neil Stephenson in his dystopic cyberpunk novel Snow Crash, where he envisioned lifelike avatars who met in realistic 3D buildings and other virtual reality environments. This concept has been used in many other spaces where the use of avatars is popular, especially sci-fi movies and video games, which have sought to reimagine the use of the internet. So, what is a metaverse anyway? There have been many attempts to define the term metaverse, and we'll do our best to offer you the simplest version. In the fields of sci-fi and gaming, a metaverse is often described as a hypothetical iteration of the internet as a single, universal virtual world that is facilitated by the use of virtual and augmented reality headsets. To put it more simply, think of a metaverse as a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection, inhabited by avatars of real people. In this space, you can move around the virtual world through your chosen avatar, instead of just surfing on the internet. You can also do normal everyday activities, like attending meetings, collaborating with workmates on a project, hanging out with friends, chatting, relaxing on the beach, and even play video games. The COVID-19 pandemic brought a new normal that will remain with us long after the virus is gone. The different health restrictions all over the world demanded more creative ways in connecting and getting the work done, interacting in social conventions and parties, celebrating achievements, even dating. And what better solution than the metaverse? We've seen the rise of video conferencing applications like Zoom, Hangouts, Duo, and plenty of others. Unlike all of these apps, the metaverse allows you to communicate in a face-to-face fashion through your avatar. It is also impressive because it doesn't disappear when you go offline, much like a Zoom call ends and you have to create a new one the next time you're using the app. So, do the metaverse already exist, or is it a concept that is being developed? If so, how is it being developed? Ensure that you watch the video to the very end to find out. Design and use cases. So, how will the metaverse work, you ask? Tech moguls across the board are excited about the metaverse and envision a deeper and more immersive experience that combines several existing technologies, such as VR headsets, mobile devices, personal computers, and cloud-connected servers. They look forward to a 3D virtual world, one that you might enter while wearing a headset or AR glasses. There is no agreement you will need VR or AR to get to the metaverse, but there is a good chance, judging from the recent developments in the space. This of course means that these headsets will be compatible with whatever is on offer, and a new wave of VR and mixed reality headsets are expected this year from Meta, Sony, Apple, and maybe others. Facebook has been most lauded by the Metaverse community for bringing the Metaverse to the mainstream by rebranding itself as Meta. Mark Zuckerberg, together with like-minded techies such as Microsoft and Google, intend to make one major Metaverse in which all of us can dive into and enjoy different magical possibilities that would have seemed like a far-fetched fantasy just less than a decade ago. Critics have raised doubts about these efforts, mainly due to the notorious handling of personal information by various centralized corporations such as Meta. The good news is that the Metaverse is not limited to centralized use. While there will most certainly be some level of regulation, which is among the most controversial issues around the Metaverse, gaming projects on a decentralized network such as Decentraland have shown us that indeed we can all use the Metaverse without the help of a third party. Decentraland is a 3D world platform in which you can buy plots of digital land and build online houses in which you can entertain your friends, or at least their avatars. Recently, Tokens.com, a Canadian company that reports on crypto adoption, showed that almost $2.5 million was spent on virtual property in Decentraland by various crypto fanatics, a fact that stamps the authority on the Metaverse. And now, for the billion-dollar question. Why do you need to care about the Metaverse and its various developments? The most exciting bit about the Metaverse is what it does to our relationships. The idea of being able to collaborate with friends and do stuff together without traveling is a great revolution to the ordinary way of life. The sensation of togetherness that it brings beats anything the internet has been able to do by itself. And banks and investors are all eyes, as more and more people understand the huge potential of the Metaverse and jump on board. John Egan, CEO of L'Atelier BNP Paribas and an investment analyst focusing on emerging technologies, said that there's clearly a kind of a desire to move that direction. This Metaverse concept gives us the opportunity to create any universe that we've ever imagined. Hard crash in the Metaverse. Another exciting use case of the Metaverse is the business possibilities it brings to the table. With remote working accepted thanks to the Metaverse, countless opportunities will flood the space, with virtually any service or commodities being up for grabs. There's already a huge migration from just online to inside the Metaverse, and the Metaverse is set to establish its own economy, if the current trends are anything to go by. Kari Tatsu, a 48-year-old Metaverse entrepreneur, is one such bird. She has spent over 15 years making her living designing, marketing, and selling avatars, pets, and accessories for citizens of Second Life, a game that launched in 2003 as a blank slate digital world where users could buy land and spend actual money on in-world customizable clothing. Tatsu hopped on the Metaverse when she realized that her marketing day job was not for her, and she leveraged on her love for cats to buy a pet for her avatar. Not long after that, she set up a zoo, together with her ex-husband, and called it Zooey. This virtual zoo earned her so much, especially because not many other players had embraced the Metaverse, that she quit her physical world job to focus on creating Second Life pets and accessories full-time. Play to earn blockchain games. If you're a fan of Roblox, or you've at least heard of it, then you probably know that it is a classical Metaverse gaming platform that also combines gaming and earning capabilities, popularly known as P2E in the space. But perhaps Roblox Chief Product Officer Manuel Bronstein put it best when he said, "You can imagine a future where I can go to the virtual hat store and I have a very seamless experience to customize my hat I created. And now I can potentially then sell that hat to other people in the Metaverse." We made it very easy for people to start monetizing those creations. With blockchain-based games, players can turn the time they spend into cryptocurrency. Much like Axie Infinity, players can buy, train, and breed Pokemon-like creatures that are themselves NFTs, each one individually registered on the Ethereum blockchain. In conclusion, the sky's certainly the limit when it comes to what the Metaverse will be able to accomplish, and we can only be left to marvel at the strides we will be able to take as a civilization once the Metaverse takes off. We provided just a sneak peek into the world of the Metaverse, and we hope that you see how and why it will impact your lives and your finances, especially if you jump in early enough. That's all we had for this first one, and we hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it and slam that subscribe button so that you never miss any new videos that we post. Also, share the video with your fanatics of the Metaverse and gaming community. Do you know which are the top 5 Metaverse coins likely to earn you 100 times more? If you join early, stay tuned to our channel and find out.